Hello, and welcome to the Shea Jefferson podcast, a podcast about doing the work and getting the work. I'm your host, Shea Jefferson. I'm a business owner and HR professional, but before that, I was an avid job seeker who faced many obstacles. Through this podcast, I want to encourage you and others to overcome career-related obstacles by sharing lessons and tips I've learned along the way. Hello, thank you for tuning in to episode 2 of Career Talk with Shea Jefferson. It is January 13th, 2019. This episode is about networking. Many of you may have your networking game down to a science, but there may be some listeners who could use some tips, so let's dive in. Today I want to share 7 career tips for networking. Networking can be amazing. We just have to be sure we're networking the right way, because if we aren't, we could set ourselves back instead of setting ourselves up. Webster defines networking as the exchange of information or services among individuals, groups, or institutions. I want you to pay close attention to the second word in the definition, exchange. Tip number 1, networking is a two-way street. You never want to reach out to someone with the expectation of receiving without also being willing to offer something. Networking is more than just an introduction, exchange of business cards, or social media handles. There are levels to proper networking. You never know when an opportunity will present itself, because all networking doesn't happen at a pre-planned event. So always be sure to do the work to get the work. Tip number 2. If you are at an event and name tags are issued, be sure to place your name tag on the right side, so when you extend your hand to shake the other person's hand, they can follow their eyes along your extended arm right to your name tag. Tip number 3. You should have an elevator pitch or some type of introduction prepared. Draft your elevator pitch and practice it in front of a mirror or with a friend. You want to be able to introduce yourself with confidence. You never want to sound too rehearsed. For example, when I meet someone at a networking event, it may go something like this. Hi, how are you? I'm Shea Jefferson.
Hi, I'm Stephen Franks.
Nice to meet you, Stephen. This is a nice place. Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh yeah, I love it here. The atmosphere is great.
Same. What do you do?
I work for a law firm.
That sounds awesome. How long have you been working there?
About 5 years now.
Nice. I'm a business owner and HR professional. I work full-time as an HR manager, and I also own and operate Career Construction.
Oh, cool. So you build houses?
Actually, I work with individuals and agencies providing career development training. I work with my clients to help them achieve their career and educational goals through career coaching and self-marketing. Our slogan is building careers one client at a time. Get it? Career construction.
Oh, cool. I actually may need to talk to you a little later.
Awesome. Here's my card. Your elevator pitch doesn't have to flow the same way, but you should have one or maybe even several. It all depends on the various settings you may find yourself in. Tip number 4. We should use etiquette when networking. When you meet someone and you've determined that they may be someone that you can benefit from and where you want to go career-wise, you need to find out how you can also be a benefit to them. Again, networking is a two-way street. I know I've already said that, but I want to be sure that it sticks. Don't be the person who takes without giving. People will remember you for that. Ask for their business card or ask if they're on LinkedIn so you can send them a connection request. Be sure that your LinkedIn page is up to par before you send a request. We'll discuss LinkedIn in episode 3. If they don't have a card, or if LinkedIn doesn't seem the best way to connect at this time, ask them for their email address. Once you have their information, within the next 24 hours, you should send an email or message via LinkedIn thanking them for taking the time to speak with you. Let them know that maybe you're open for lunch or coffee, and mention some ways you think the connection can be mutually beneficial. Don't let the connection go stale and only reach back out when you need something. Stay in touch from time to time. If you see them at another event, be sure to speak and let them know, hey, it's good to see you again. Tip number 5. Another thing to be mindful about is your own business cards. It's perfectly acceptable to have some networking cards printed for opportunities such as these. You are your own brand. Have a card printed with your personal contact information and your fields of interest on it. Tip number 5. Another thing to be mindful about is your own business cards. It's perfectly acceptable to have some networking cards printed for these opportunities. You are your own brand. Have a card with your personal contact information and fields of interest on it if you're in the market for a new position. Just remember, you need to be your best you. Word travels fast among networking circles. Protect your personal brand by being who you say you are. Don't let a great networking opportunity go left because someone looked you up on social media after the event and saw someone totally different than who they just met an hour ago. Tip number 6. I've heard many people say it's not what you know, but who you know. Just because you know of someone who works somewhere who may have information to assist you doesn't mean you should automatically reach out to that person making requests. Remember, I said to know of someone. In my opinion, that means you may know their name, kind of know what they do, never met them, but probably heard their name around town. Now imagine a total stranger reaching out to you making requests for a minute. Yeah, that's exactly how they would feel too. If someone knew them and gave you their name, ask that person to introduce you all. This can be an email introduction. It doesn't have to be face to face. We just need to work on being cordial before we start making requests. Tip number 7. Now you may find a time when all networking etiquette just goes out the window. Sometimes a once in a lifetime opportunity will come up and you just have to go for it. Shoot your shot. Just use your own discretion. Thank you for tuning in. Career Construction is accepting new clients. I will put the booking information in the description box. If you want to join the mailing list, please visit mycareerconstruction.com to sign up. We don't send a ton of emails, so no worries there. Please follow our social media pages at My Career Construction. The ebook, Do the Work to Get the Work, is still $2.19 for 2019. Use the code PODCAST. The link is in the description box. If you would like a free resume review and are in the Chattanooga, Tennessee area, Career Construction will be at the Edney Building on January 21st to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I will put the information in the description box. Thank you again and have a great day. Thank you for tuning in to today's podcast. If you have career-related questions or topics, you can email me at info@mycareerconstruction.com. Again, the goal is to provide information to help others achieve career success. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at My Career Construction. Please rate, subscribe, and share. Until next time, keep doing the work to get the work. Have a great day.